Side quests in this game. Whatever you're watching,
I'll see what I
don't
can
do
do.
them. Unless if you need a
Do you know where he
trophy.
might have gone?
I don't even know if this is trophy related or not, but
I
I'm
wouldn't be
just doing it.
surprised if he was off somewhere mooning at Drake's Fang.
Just shut up, I don't want to hear that shit. I don't even know what you're talking about, I don't care. It's not even story related by any meaning. And even if it is, it's just like so sideways. Anyways, let's go. Let's just go in right here. So tired of this game, not gonna lie. The fighting is amazing. Everything about it looks cool, but bro, this is time consuming. You feel like they made it long for no reason. I mean, sometimes everything looks so good and then it's just become dog shit. Anyways, let's just keep playing this game until we. Oh, where's this guy? Why is he standing there?
Straight home now.
Oh, this is one of them. The 9 of knives. Alright, let's try to beat this guy as fast as we can. Power, I guess. Yeah, level 3.
My blade yet hungers.
Oh my god.
So do I.
Give me
The flesh.
Oh, these guys.
Your feasting days are over.
I'm just gonna. Get me out of here. Oh my goodness, bro. This guy can attack me while he's staggered, bro. Get out of here. Oh, I can't let him get out of that ring, right? Because he's gonna reach around like a fish. Yeah, watch out. Alright.
I drink your blood!
Is he almost? Oh, you piece of shit. Almost 50k, almost 50k. Oh, where the hell did he go? Oh my god. I'm dead. Fight this. This guy is good. Might need to watch out here.
Snap you like a twig!
Of course I missed. This guy is... No, don't go down. Don't go down. Stay in the ring. Piece of shit. No, don't go down that ring.
Nice try.
Oh, wait. Get up off the ring. Dead. Let's go, baby. Got him. A lot of XP, bro. 5,000. Level 34, great.
Those who kill for sport deserve no better.
Yep. Alright, let me ride my chocobo.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Alright, quest nearby, certain toward the breaker system. Can I make it a jump? Nope, can't. Alright, let me see. So, we are actually in the area, so it means it's around this way. Maybe I need to go up. Here he is. Alright, let's get ready.
Thanks, Gal.
Get ready for the skip as fast as you can, because nobody gives a fuck about this. Did we? What advice would you offer? Express yourself, remember the good time, focus on your work. Alright, remember the good times. That's something I need to go. I mean,
Suppose you
always
won't be
remember the
needing
good
an escort
times.
then.
Keep them positive vibes going.
Yeah.
Alright, speak with Matej. Oh my god. Speak with Matej. Let's go.
The most fragrant herbs and spices.
Ah, there you are. Though I worry you might have stoked the flames a little too.
Alright, have a good one. Like, imagine in any other game, when you do a side quest, you actually get something, you know, something that's can be useful, you know? Not some fucking goblin coin that I'm gonna sell to somebody for a fucking 10 jewels, alright?
The finest
I don't get it.
fabrics.
Alright, this guy's here.
Master
Talk.
Lubo says Drake's fang.
Ain't
And
already
what
talked.
lawlessness is that was?
Alright, you good?
Stay safe out there.
And alright, so we need to check where. So we killed this guy. Alright, I got a screenshot here. So we killed this dying knives. Let me see. So this one is not. I don't know where to find it, but alright. This guy. So this guy is the cattery. He's at the cattery. Dalmik, yeah. So just off the sickle, the road that leads from Dalmil to the Jow lie a dead-end canyon into which travel moving at night won't be stray, providing a constant supply of systems for. Alright, I can't fucking see shit, but anyways, so it's Dalmika. The road leads from Dalimil to the Jow. So, alright, let's see. So we are here. Okay, how about... Alright, where are we? So this is the sickle, this is a jaw. So I guess it's... yeah, this is... yeah, it should be right here. Yeah, should be right there. Let's go and kill him. I mean, we don't have enough potions, that's for sure. We only got 2, so we need to be careful. But who need potions in this game, to be fair? Like, come on. Alright, we keep going straight. Maybe we find some in the way. Oh my god. Alright, I'm playing on graphic mod. It's so dog shit, but whatever. We have to because this is the way. I mean, this game should be a stable 60 FPS, bro. I don't know. I don't know. What are you doing? Alright, maybe it's right here. I don't know. So this is a signal. So maybe. Alright. So this is a whole new area, bro. Hello, hell diver. Okay, so what are we doing here? So maybe I'm gonna, I don't know, maybe I'm tripping. So the jaw, the sickle, maybe I'll go right side, check. The Sunhound, another good one. Alright, let me get down. Not so potion. Alright, maybe there's something there. Who knows? Alright, just chill. Alright, let's see, who's this? The wild
Right.
Knock. I feel like I'm just tripping. Oh, maybe he's right here. Oh no, he's not.
Thanks, Gal.
Shit, yeah, that's it. That's him. Grimalkin. We fight these guys first.
Playtime for the pack, is it? Let me introduce you to mine.
Alright, get down. Oh, I didn't. No, it's not what I wanted. Yo, excuse me, how many?
Over here!
Maybe I'm just tripping here, bro. Alright, so the green eye. There you go.
That wasn't too bad, was it, Torgal?
Found a box. Oh yeah, there you go. Let's go. Right, we need to find the next one. Before that, let's check if there is any side quests. Alright, there's none here, so let's go check. What are we looking for? So, we're looking for the Soul Stinger. It's at Empty Hovel. And the Swarm of Vicious. Alright, where is this? Near the abandoned village in the field of Kurava. So the field of Kurava. Oh my god, I already missed that. So here we go, the field of Kurava. Alright, let's go.
Ready, go? Fly, Ambrosia.
So, we see, let's go straight. Take it out. So here is the abandoned village, I think, but let's excuse me, don't mind, just passing through.
That'll do, go.
Here we go. Hello? Are they in here or what? So this is the abandoned village. I should be around this area, but let's see.
Good girl. Yeah.
And I hate this sound when you ride this chocobo, bro. Like, why? Oh, move.
Time to fight.
Oh, it's not time to fight, it's time to run. I can't jump. Alright, maybe I need to read the instruction more. Because definitely I'm not in the right place, I guess. Alright, what this guy doing here? Stall. Alright. Don't think there is anything here. Alright, let me read it again. So it said, alright, give me 2 seconds. Nice. Just right, delete this one. Keep this, delete this. So yeah, so it said the empty hovel. A swarm of issues has of late made it nest near an abandoned village in the field of Carrara. As Hive has grown, its hunger should be left there on devices. The nearby settlements shall show the collection point within 12 months. So the empty hall says. Alright, where is this? Oh, it's right here. I need to go there. Let's go. Alright. Choo, 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 choo. Oh, I did. I thought I could open that door. Alright, this dog's chasing me, man. Can I? Oh, wait. Is that the one? Holy shit. No, it's not. Please don't chase me. Alright, we are.
Fly, Ambrosia. I can walk from here.
Alright, just give me the item. Come on. Right next to it. Thank you. Alright, I think this is what I was looking for. And here they are. Oh my god, I had to deal with bees, bro. Stingers. Alright, how about we do this?
I failed.
What? I didn't even... What? No. Oh my god, I have to run all the way back there. Oh, no way. Oh, no way, bro. My god, I died over here. Can I see my health, please? Need to go out. Okay. I shouldn't die, bro. I don't get it. Now I need to run on the the way back.
Run like the wind.
Make sure we're going the right path.
Don't get surrounded.
Here they are. I don't know why I got one shot last time. I know my health was like kinda weak, but oh, that hurts.
Fine hand.
Bro, shut the fuck up. Right, we got him.
Peace at last.
Class. How many left in here? One. Oh, this is Rosario. Yeah, Rosario got one. I have no idea where he is, but Chica. Alright, let's check the last one. So this one is Rosario, but it didn't say where. Okay, how about these bees are all defeated? And this one is at the Velcroy Desert. The Velcroy Desert. Among a public immersion report bomb being crushed by a black boulder, a creature intimidating nature buckwine strings and spite. He or she who took it upon themselves to seek out and slay this black man would come cursed by trip to the Velcroy. Alright, let me find this. The Velcroy Desert. Oh, it should be right here. Let's go look for it.
Run like the wind. All right. Time to fight.
واو يا حبيبي وفين اخي حباني الى لقيتينا انا ومعاد ابان بان بلاي ستيشن البلاي ستيشن شوف قال لك معاد دخل باش تضحكوا ما فهمتش شنو بغا يقصد بهذا برو يا ما جيم تلعب الناس ديال الفاينل فانتازي هو كيكتب لي كومونتير يوتيوب ياش قال لي is this the one
Straight home now.
that's the one يلا مقاتل مع السلاح فهد اخويا زوينه وعيه انا وميم طو ماشي شي حاجه زوينه في الفايت وكذا فهمتي ولكن
Look, Clive. Looks like you're gonna need an even bigger sword.
مالك بليز بو بليز وتخاف طاح قبيله لعب فاينل فانتازي شويه هو ينوض واحد اخر لك الله اكبر عرفتي شكون داك الامير وطلع حرام والله الا قال له ماي لاف قلت له ماي لاف ويعطيه واحد اللي واحد بوسه قلت له الله اكبر اش داكشي وغتا هادي غتكون تحيدات هادي ما كايناش شبعانه تاهي تلقى فيها قال لك حماني هي والله اخويا حماني الله اكبر غنموت طبقوا عليه السوبرات اوجي كيف مشى البوس انا اللي مشيت اخي حباني سولح فات لعبة ب 30 اف بي اس الصاد الله يلحشو مابا وضحى شاف راسو كيدخل منهم العاقه وبنادم طالبهم هو يغلي الثمن قال لهم زعما دير البلان ديالها غيتقادا وما بقاوش كيخرجوا فهمت واحد الميكروب منه Oh my god, this... والله الا ديال السبان اخويا ما غادني هاد المرض هذا صافي عنده لي زاتاك معطلين علاه ناري واحد دي فايت مع الاخر راه ميمكنش الصاد راه ميمكنش والله ما يمكن اخبارك الدموع سالوا لي البارح برو مازال ما توفى لك حتى شي واحد اخاي مان شكون خيطنا ها شكون هذا شعر اصفر عاوتاني هو هذيك مات صافي هذيك شريره برو هذا لا ياك ما بغيتي نحرق عليك اللهم لا 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 غا زوز هو سميتو اصلا زوز هو زوز كاين اودين والله الا كاين اودين هو داك اللي كنتي البارح كتقول لي كيشبه لخونا هو هذاك اللي كنت ناعسة مع خو كنت ناعسة مع ديك الزهرة اودين صافي ويبقاش يموت لي هاد خونا ما غضنا تقطع فيها داين 34 ساعة 20 ساعة 22 ساعة واقع 24 هاي سبيتش كندوزهم تا انا واش كندير لا ما تقتلهم لا مكلاخ كتضيع الوقت حتى انا كنت كندير بحالك وهو كطلع عليك السبيه كطلع ولكن كتعطل الوقت بزاف عرفتي شحال قد تقضوه المهم استمتع دير داكشي مزيان بحال نسمعك بون انا لاعب مع خونا انا نيفو 34 هو نيفو 34 على موت سوبر علاش بلي تيجي نحرق عليك بليز عرفتي واحد اللقطه راه ما يمكنش الصح لا 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 يسولني ونحرق عليك لا اوه هذا مريض صفر الله العظيم ولكن والله الا عماني كنت كنطيق بالعرب فهمتي العرب كيجيوني ولكن اخويا ديك عبد الله غيبي والله ما كتب البحر الله هو باغي يقتلني بس غندير له فالو ونقول ليه هدا والله ما بغى يموت what the fuck minus قطعوا
Should have stayed in its shell. Looks like I found the river. Now where's Gav?
Ready, go? Fly, Ambrosia.
Sorry to keep you, Gav.
Better late than never. I've had a quick scout about, and I reckon round here's our best bet if we want to grab as much of this Stardust stuff as we can. Don't know what Blackthorn's planning to do with it, though. I asked over in Dalamil, and they seem to think it was, but if Stardust is what Blackthorn wants, Stardust is what he'll get. There's plenty...
Then let's get bagging, shall we?
We shall.
Let's go.
So this is Stardust. It just looked like black sand to me. That should be enough for now. Let's see how Gav's getting on.
You finished? How much did you get?
Enough. I hope.
Oh, that might even be enough for all... Here, before we... Feels like ages since we had the chance to talk. You know, man to man like.
It does, doesn't it?
Back when you first took Sid's name, we were talking all the time.
There was a lot.
And there still is. Those hardly ever see around the hideaway nowadays. Always on... You can take a day off.
Says the man who spends most of his time.
Only 'cause you keep sent.
I know I can count on you, Gav.
Likewise. So you keep sending me wherever you need to, and I'll keep going. Safe in the knowledge that I have a home to come back to. Thanks to you. Right. That's enough soppy shite for one day. We'd better get this lot back to Blackthorn before he slings his hammer at someone.
You go on ahead. And try to get some rest.
Oh, I plan to, after Blackthorn gets what he needs, of course.
Ready to go home, boy? Let's hope this is all Blackthorn needs. Blackthorn, got everything you need?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Cheers for the Stardust. Should be enough to begin.
We should go out on maneuvers together more. Or beat sneaking around on you.
I'll make a start on putting this thermal plating together then. It will take some time, mind. So if you've got other things to be getting on with, I could do without you breathing down my neck.
Thank you, Blackthorn. I'll let Mid know construction's underway.
Suppose we'd better...
Give us a shout if you need anything.
We're seeing troops amassing at every border.
No surprises there.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Kuka. But when I close my eyes... Only I don't know how. I wish you were here. Your benefactors are a generous lot. You earned this. All done?
You mean the...
Editors started reading books that don't have any pictures in. If I don't come up with something soon.
You'll be pleased to hear that Blackthorn's start...
Excellent. One.
So,
The helm, of course. For this, we'll be
salvage from the ruins.
Ah, but we don't have to.
I'm sorry.
Just so happens there's one particular ruin that's broken into exactly the right shape and size pieces for what we need. What's the name back there? I'll give you all the details.
What's her name? Right.
Talk to her back there. You know, thingy. She'll tell you exactly which bits of which ruin we need. You just need to go and find them.
Oh, Sid, is this about the helm?
Yes. Mid said I should speak with you.
I'll show you the plans then. Here you see the mithril engine, in which mithril is burned to generate heat. That heat is then harnessed to produce motive force. Excess heat is dealt with by means of the thermal displacement stack, which disperses it into the surrounding air. Now, were we to rely on thermal plating alone to achieve this effect, the rate of excess heat buildup would far exceed the displacement coefficient of the plating. In other words, the reactor would overheat and eventually explode. This is where the helm comes in. It connects to the plating, you see, and serves as a sort of thermal sink to absorb all that excess energy. Our experiments have shown that fallen ceramics are remarkably thermophilic. They can withstand and absorb levels of heat far above anything we are able to make today. And not only that, they're also waterproof and immune to rust, making them the perfect material for our protective hood. Why, if sea or rainwater were to enter the reactor proper, it would vaporize instantly. The forces produced would tear the ship from stern to...
You can stop there. And Mid said we might be able to use parts of a fallen ruin. Where would I find it?
Ah, yes. It's in Lorbert's Pass, near Lostwing. The thing is, well, I probably should have arranged to have the pieces we need brought here sooner. You see, a certain unwanted visitor has taken up residence there. It's no longer a matter of just walking in and taking them. It's, going to be considerably more dangerous than that.
I see. Then I suppose I'd better deal with this unwanted visitor for you. Would that help?
Oh, very much. Thank you, Sid. I'll gather my team and head there right away.
I'll be taking you all to a storehouse in the Bales. Leave anything you don't need behind. If you're ready, we leave at once.
Let's go.
Faster!
There you are, Sid. Thanks so much for coming. The, ruins are just over there, as is the creature I told you about, I'd imagine. Would you mind?
Of course. Anybody home? This must be our unwanted visitor. Time to go. Too slow. Anybody home? Nice try. things I do for you, Mid.
Sid! Oh, thank goodness you're safe.
You shouldn't have any trouble now.
Indeed. Well, don't let us keep you. We'll, see that everything is transported safely back to the hideaway.
All right. I'll let Mid know you're on your way.
Your work is done, Sid. We'll take care of the rest. Let Mid know.
We're seeing troops amassing at every border crossing. No surprises there.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Is everything we've received and everything promised? You earned this. All done?
Mid might need some help.
If I don't come up with something soon.
Mid. Helena.
Excellent. Another job well done.
And just one remaining.
Right. Right, the shielding. This one's a bit of a bugger.
How so?
The plating's enough to stop the engines going pop, but those things will still be spitting out enough fire to set the rest of the ship ablaze. Which is why you need proper shielding. A prison for the dragon's breath that's blazing away inside. I thought a triple thick layer of tempered steel might do it. Or more of the stuff that the Fallen use, but they'd both be too heavy. The helm and the plating are bulky enough as it is. Add any more weight and the whole ship would be at the bottom of the briny before we'd even started. I need something light. But I've racked my brains and I just can't think what would do it.
Well, if I were in need of obscure knowledge, I know whose counsel I would seek. Harpocrates.
Tomes? Yeah, well, I've got all the details written down here. Can you take this to him, see what he makes of it?
Right away. Hippocrates, do you have a moment?
For you, Clive? Always.
Well, actually, it's for mid this time. Could you take a look at this?
Shielding? What?
She has some specific requirements for the material, and yet remain cool enough on the outside not to... As you can imagine, she's struggling to... I wondered if you might know of a solution, or if you might be able to...
Perhaps. It is not a different material she requires, but...
What do you mean?
Consider the lake we have made our home. Its blighted waters eat away far more quickly than fresh water or even brine. And yet, we have made a home here from those very...
We have, but Bardolph must varnish every board twice over to keep it from rotting. And Obelus complains that without a constant supply of... pitch. I see.
Early Gregorian histories speak of a preparation known as moondew. Before the dragoons tamed the worms and wyverns of the realm, nobles would daub their...
So if we could recreate it...
It might be applied to some material or other in order to provide the protection Mid requires. As to how best to apply it and to what material, perhaps Bardolph and Obelus might be of assistance. I shall speak to them and see what wisdom they might have to offer. If you would be so kind as to procure the necessary ingredients, I shall discuss the specifics of how it might be most effectively put to use with our two. The knowledge of the past may yet prove useful to we of...
Thank you, Hippocrates.
So you need a hand?
We do. I'll be heading to market for the ingredients we need. I could do with some help.
The other can assist me in researching how best to prepare the shielding itself.
Can we count?
Always. Well, if...
Thank you.
I am sure either of these fine young minds would prove indispensable in my... So, Clive, who will accompany you on your...
Very well. So then, what do we need to find?
I have taken the liberty of preparing a list. Here.
White chocobo eggs? Pepio nuts? Are you sure this list is right? Everything on... I would have thought the ingredients would be a little more...
Though these items may seem mundane, so much so, in fact, that they were harvested now, of course. They can be obtained with ease. You should be able to find everything you need at the market in...
Is that so? I've been meaning to visit Northreach anyway. I'll set out now. Join me there when you're ready. You two enjoy yourselves.
You too, Talia. Now, where's Jill?
Do you see anything you like? And a fine, fine day to you.
Keep them pilchards nice and chilled.
those Pepio nuts?
How goes the hunt for ingredients?
I'm sure everything we need is somewhere amongst. Why don't we split up and see? We'll take.
All right.
How about you look for the Pepio nuts? I'll find the other things we need. We can meet.
Up! You'll not find a bruised fresh cuts. Come and get them before.
Any friend of the innkeeper is a friend of mine. I hope it's to your liking. You're always welcome here in Lostwing. We haven't much, but you're free to look. Keep fighting the good fight.
How the hell is anyone?
What do you want? If that's what you want.
That's everything. Let's see how Jill's getting on.
Did you find everything?
I did.
Garlic and Pepio nuts. Perfect. Now, all that remains is for Harpocrates to somehow turn all this into what Mid needs to keep her engine cool. But before we head back, would you walk with me a while? Thank you for asking me to help you today. It makes a nice change.
It does. It's good to get away from all the battle and bloodshed for once. Just being here reminds me of when we were children. Do you remember? Walking down Market Street in Rosalith, taking in the sights and smells.
How could I forget? What with Torgal's antics. Remember how his nose would prick up at the scent of sausages? He'd go racing away and we'd have to go running after him. We wouldn't catch you now, would we, boy?
Was there anything you wanted to buy for yourself while we're here?
There was, yes. Well, sort of. Molly in the kitchens told me about a place that sells particularly good pies. Thought you might like to share one with me.
I would. Thank you.
And I saw some bread. Big white cobs like the baker back in Rosalith used to make. What do you think? I thought we might get some soup to dip it in. But then I tried a slice of the butcher's dry-cured ham and it was just... oh.
You all right?
Sorry. It's just... you're right. I really do feel like a child again being here with you. Clive. Is it wrong of me to enjoy this?
No, Jill. This is how life should be. And it's how our lives will be when our work is finally done. When we can live on our own terms.
I hope so. Thank you, Clive. Well, I suppose we better be getting back. I need to give these ingredients to Harpocrates and Talia. I'll see you at the hideaway.
Take care.
I will. You too.
I wonder how Hippocrates is getting on with the moon dew. How's work on the shielding progressing, Hippocrates?
Well, very well indeed. And thanks in no small part to your kind assistance. I was just explaining to Tarja how we might best go about preparing the moon dew. And now that we have all the ingredients, we may begin.
You can count on me. I've mixed more than a few mysterious concoctions in my time.
I'm sure you have. What about the shielding itself?
Work is underway, under the watchful eyes of Bardolph and Obolus.
Apparently, it'll be ready soon.
Thank you. All of you.
Right then. Jill, would you join me in the infirmary? Many hands make light work and all that.
Of course. Oh, and Clive, thank you. It was nice just being with you.
It appears our work here is almost at an end. A shame. When both the shielding and the moon dew are ready, it will merely be a matter of applying them, followed by a rigorous, perhaps someone ought to walk.
Leave it to me. Thank you. Well, I'd better go and give Mid the good news then.
Thanks to Sid.
I went up to give some greens to the chocolate.
Mid hasn't been
Editors started reading books that don't have any pictures in.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mid, but you'll be pleased to know that work on the shielding is underway.
You found something for it?
In a manner of speaking, Hippocrates knew of a substance that's highly resistant to heat. He's supervising the construction and testing of the shielding as we speak.
Brilliant! I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Don't thank me. I'm just the errand boy.
Right then, better start working out how to bolt all these bits together. To the Black Hammer!
You know, when I got into the smith, I thought I'd be making swords and shields, not thermal bleeding...
Displacement stack.
Same difference. Whatever you call it, I ain't putting it together in here. It's cramped enough as it is. Let's take this out. Mid, you get all the parts lined up on the deck. I'll take care of the rest.
On my way!
Oh, and bring me the biggest hammer you can find. This is gonna require some...
It's finished! It's finally finished!
Thank Fuck for that. I'll be feeling my hammer arm for weeks.
Thank you, Clive, Blackthorn, everyone. That's one down and just 3 more to go.
I'm sorry.
Oh, didn't I tell you? The Enterprise has 4 mithril engines and we'll be needing a displacement.
You don't mean...
Now they've got a finished one to work off.
Good luck to them, I say. Right, I'm off to get a sling for this elbow.
What's the matter?
Nothing. Just thinking about the Enterprise sailing off, searching for a land untouched by the Blight. So if the worst came to the worst and... That's what she was meant to be. You see, one last chance just in case we needed it. But now she's so close to being finished, I've realized I don't want her to be that. I don't want her to be just a lifeboat for us to cling to if things get desperate. I want people to sail aboard her by choice, not from the lack of it. In a world where we're not just trying to survive, but where we can actually live.
I'm working on that. And I'll do everything I can to get you what you want.
Don't you always? All right. My mind's made up. As soon as the Enterprise is fit to sail, I'm putting her under your command. Sod our plans, I'm
Are you sure about this?
Something tells me it's what my dad would have wanted.
He'd be proud of you.
You were gonna...
I was. And you can come too now that your little project is finished.
Right. There's just one thing I need to finish up first. Won't be a mo.
All right. I'll let Otto know you're coming. Meet us in the mess when you're ready.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Mid told me she was building a ship.
All right, Clive. Asterix. Mid finished sending half the hideaway traipsing across the twins, has she? I swear, that girl'd do anything to put off visiting her old dad's grave. No excuses now, though, eh?
Not quite. She said there was one final thing she had to take care of. I'm sure she'll be finished soon enough.
She said that? In those words?
She did, yes.
Clive? Were you born yesterday or something? There is no thing. She'll probably be halfway to Canva by now.
Mid. I might still be able to catch it.
Is that the thing Tomes helped?
Obolus, have you seen Mid?
Yep. Oh, you in a hurry and all, are you? All right. But anyway, I was got a letter urgent by the sound of it.
Thank you, Obolus.
Don't mention.
What tidings, Uncle? Trouble in camp. Well, I'll need someone to keep an eye on Mid.
So what? Mid got us to do all the dirty work and then just sailed off into the sun?
Well, maybe next time you plan on visiting Sid, you might want to talk.
Ah, don't be so hard on her. Gotta admit, the dirty work was kind of fun, just like when we built it. Anyway, we all set to head to the old hideaway. That wouldn't do to keep Lord Rosfield of the Seven High Houses waiting now, would it? Not after he asked for me
Gav will be leaving with me.
You can count on me, just be sure.
Oh, by the way, she's got some...
I hope she's telling me. Well, Sid, I remember what you told me. But if no one is listening to what you have to say, you may as well not say it. But I will say this, old friend. Hugo Kuka is gone. His shadow looms over us no longer.
It's a pity the Phoenix can't be in two places at once. If he'd have been with us, maybe he could have done something for the lost.
Not even the Phoenix can bring people back from the dead. Life has a beginning. So we must live while we have the chance. And not as slaves to the crystals, but as free men.
May we join you?
Lady Karen, what a pleasant surprise.
I thought I'd drop by and see how you were all doing before heading off to restock my supplies. It wasn't the most scenic view back then, but it were never as bad as this.
I know. The Blight marches on. And soon, there will be no escaping sights like these. So our mission remains unchanged. We cannot stop until every Mother Crystal is gone, and their thirst for ether with them. The only one that remains in Storm is Drake's Tail in the Crystalline Dominion.
Our next target.
We're going to Twinside.
It's the capital of the Empire these days. I wouldn't like to think how tightly guarded they've got the place. Not that that'll stop you, but we do well to scout it out before you go charging in.
We would indeed.
If you're off to the Dominion, you can take this great lump with you.
Goods.
Oh, I am sorry. Have you forgotten you're the most wanted man in the Twins? I thought you might like to disguise yourselves as the attendants of a travelling trader, assuming you've no better ideas. You wanted to buy yourself some tools, didn't you? Well, now's your chance.
You're letting me go? With them? Oh, thanks, Nan!
Stop that! You'll break me bones, you great galoot! There's a caravan that runs back and forth between the Dominion and the Bocklad markets. It's managed by the Merchants Guild. Just show them Goots' traders pass and you'll be on your way. It'll be a damn sight less risky than footing it the length of the Crystal Road. That's for sure.
Thank you, Karen. And glad to have you with us, Goots.
Okay then. I'll get me things and I'll meet yous there. See yous down in Bocklad.
Get off! Me poor fingers!
Jill, you're with me.
Understood.
And Gav?
Already on my way, Captain.
Be careful.
Aren't I always?
Do you see that, Sid? Your protege's making a proper little outlaw of himself.
How are you feeling?
Better. Thanks to Taya.
I'm glad to hear it.
And Torgal helped too. The new boy.
Run like the wind. This used to be a trade route for merchants crossing the Scars. Till the Republic laid a new road wide enough to let wagons pass. And all official traffic moved there.
Leaving this one for those living outside the law.
Indeed. I doubt we'll be the only outlaws on the trail today.
So what do you think? Really?
All right.
Well, you've clearly... No, right.
Ready, go? I'm not sure I trust those two. But if there are bandits lying in wait, I should probably take care of them.
Look lively, you lot. We've got guests.
These must be our bandits.
Fire and flame!
That's them dealt with. Now, where's that cart? Let's go. Fly, Ambrosia.
I see the Dalnecs lag behind Rosaria when it comes to bridge building.
The fallen ruin should hold, at least. The path continues on the other side. Enough of you, are there?
So this is Zemeckis.
The land of the gods. It's even more impressive than I imagined. I remember being captivated by the story as a child.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. The final battle took place here, at these falls. Or so the legend goes. If anyone ever manages to plumb those depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
That the gods emerged victorious and punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him 2 curses.
Dominance and bearers. To tell the truth, I always thought it strange that the dominant and their icons were deemed a curse. Back home, the dominant inherited the throne. They were admired and exalted, not spurned. Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men. Father encouraged me to read as much as I could. He thought it good for my education.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
Just look at this place. It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
I know.
We're not far from Boklad. The road will be busier up ahead.
And we'll have to keep our wits about us. Clive? Something wrong?
Nothing. It's nothing.
I see the reports are true, Father. You have surrendered the throne to Olivier.
I have. Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sanbreque.
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
I shall advise him until he comes of age.
Father, please.
Or for as long as I am able. The empire we seek to build needs young blood to rule it, and I can think of none better suited to the task. There is other news, Dion. Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen. Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm. And then, Valisthea. All shall bow before their Emperor.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god. The Emperor whom I gladly serve. Great Grieger, made flesh. Return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces. It is time to show the world the true power of Sanbreque.
Father. I find you much changed. Is this truly the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions of another? Of Ultima, perhaps?
What nonsense is this? I speak my mind, and my mind only. Though I do owe Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain truths regarding the nature of nations, of rulers, and of the divine.
You would trust the words of this traitress? She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sanbreque, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your Emperor in the wars to come.
The canker! Silence! Insolent wretch! You will bend the knee. All else is heresy.
Sire, forgive me.
This audience is over. Come, your Radiance. The Rowena Syndicate awaits your pleasure.
Oh, not another meeting with silly old men. They're so boring. I'm hungry, Father. Can't we have luncheon instead?
Does it pain you that you will not inherit your father's throne?
I have suffered worse.
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough. You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
What do you know of my blood?
The Brocklab markets are to the north. We just need to hug the coast. Fly, Ambrosia!
Infiltrating the Dominion won't be easy with the Imperials on high alert.
No. His Radiance has lost one capital already. We can be sure Sylvester will do everything in his power to hold on to Twinside. His troops are well-trained and increasingly battle-hardened. But it's not as if we can wait for the siege to end. More refugees.
And they're all making for the Crystalline Dominion.
Because they don't know how to live without the Crystal's blessing. Back to the stables, Carl.
There are no crystals here.
This is where we're supposed to meet Goots, isn't it?
That's right. He said he'd wait for us here after replenishing his supplies. I dare say he'll have finished by now.
Hurry, man. I must leave them to me. Bloody crimson coat. Scooping up all the best customers. Leave some for the rest.
won't find a finer array this side of the strait. Farewell.
Out of my sight, wretch! Wonders from across the water! Come one, come all, feast your eyes! Good sir, can I interest you in...
How much? For a measly crust of bread?
You won't find any cheaper. Not nowadays. But you're more than welcome to look.
The Empire's unlawful and illegitimate occupation of the crystalline dominion is still in effect. Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be permitted to cross the border. All who seek entry are to form a line and ready their documents for inspection.
Looks like we aren't the only ones who are eager to leave.
And they're checking everyone.
Can't you make an
Not for the likes of you.
We won't get through without that pass. Let's go and find Good, shall we? He must be around here somewhere.
Sweet as nectar!
Tight-fisted swines.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
Oh.
Clive.
Slow down, Goods.
It's betrayed. We cannot ride the caravan without it. We won't even be able to...
Do you remember when...
It was in my pocket a minute ago. Here. You done?
It wouldn't surprise me. A busy market like...
So, to get the pass back, we need to find this child.
I know where. I've got a pal. No one knows more about what goes on round...
Where do we find her?
She's the owner of the Crimson Caravans, up that way.
No time like the present.
You two go on. I'm going to check the rest of my stuff, make sure no one else is missing.
All right.
Let's keep an eye out for this red chocobo, then.
And the other on our purses.
What's next to the checkpoint?
Bloody Crimson Caravans, scooping up the aggressive customers.
Hurry, man. I must leave for the Dominion post haste.
I am hurrying, my lord.
Looking to hire a coach? It's 10 million for a two-birder to the Crystalline Dominion. Take it or leave it.
Oh, we're not here for that.
Then I bid you good day.
Oh, wait. Don't go, El. He's me mate.
As I live and breathe. Goots, what are you doing back in Bocklad? I gather Lady Karen didn't send you. So what trouble have you got yourself into this time?
It's me trader's pass. It got stolen. By little Ben.
Of all the... You're the size of a marble. Honestly. Ugh.
Goots told us that you know the markets well. Might you have an idea which little band could have done this?
We don't intend to punish them. We just need our pass back. Then, we can be on our way.
I see. So neither of you has a trader's pass either. Not that anyone would take you for traders, but I suppose that's why you came to me, correct? Now, I can't say for sure who took your pass, but I suspect I know why they did it. Let me explain. Ever since the Fist marched on the Dominion, the Republic has been clamping down on any commerce that might aid the Empire more than it does us. Which means traders' passes have gone from being merely a way of easing one's progress to being essential if one wishes to cross the border at all. And with demand outstripping supply, they've become a precious commodity, leading some to seek to acquire them by less than legitimate means.
So the children are stealing passes to sell on the black market?
Yes, and no. Passes are inscribed with the names of their owners, and yet none of the victims' names have appeared on the register of those passing through the checkpoint.
Which means?
That someone is doctoring the stolen passes. The same someone who is encouraging the children to steal them. And the same someone who has Goots' pass, no doubt. Whoever they are, they're ruining the livelihoods of honest merchants, which is why we've decided to take a stand. Will you stand with us? You want to get your pass back, and we want to ensure that no more are stolen. Catch whoever's behind it all, and two birds shall be slain with a single stone.
Is there any other way of getting to the Crystalline Dominion, Goots?
They won't let you in if you're not with the caravan. It's that, I don't know, try swimming across the strait. But the guards will definitely spot you if you try and do that. Like, we don't want to get spotted, right?
So either we find the people who took the pass, or give up all hope of entering the Dominion.
All right. We'll help.
Thank you kindly. But I don't know your name. Eloise at your service.
Clive.
A pleasure doing business with you, Clive. The proprietor of the furniture makers by the coach stop is spearheading the search. I suggest that you speak...
The furniture maker?
Out of my sight, wretch!
Jug of snake spit for the road?
Juicy pears! Slake your thumb!
Are you the
Looking for something in... Ah, Eloise collared you.
She told me you were leading the hunt for the pickpockets. What have you learned?
For one, that they're targeting the traders carrying the biggest packs. Harder to watch your back, see? And less chance of the mark giving check. Not that they'd be likely to catch them. Those imps know every inch of this warren like the backs of their hands.
Their eyes must have lit up when they saw Goots.
The fishmonger round by the gate's been trying to track down the children.
Thank you.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
You should come with me to the Dominion. Life...
Fish for sale! Can I interest you? Ah,
She's asked me to help her.
is that so? Suppose I better tell you what I know then. For one, This isn't a street urchins by the
orphans from the war.
A few, perhaps. They're all looking for a new start.
The shame of it.
Whoever's behind this would have to have made themselves known to the children at some...
And so should we.
You should start with the children around here, then.
It's worth a try.
All right, then. Questioning children. How hard can that be?
Remember when half the people coming through here were traders?
Come and taste my peaches. They're sweet.
I'll take the large one.
Excuse me.
Can't stop you.
I was just wondering if anyone has asked you to do anything out of the ordinary recently.
Anything you grown-ups ever ask us to do is shut up. And so guess what I'm about to tell you?
Sorry.
Come and taste my peaches. The finest earthenware from the Free City.
Do you have a...
What do you want?
What I want is to know who's asking children like you.
I don't know. What's picking pockets?
No, you. So if they come calling...
The caravan stops next to the checkpoint. Show them your trader's pass. You're on your way.
Come on.
What do you want? It's all right. We're not going to hurt you. We've heard that some very bad people... We need to know who's behind...
I don't know much about it, really. He said he got a job.
Sounds promising.
We need to find him.
Do you know where your friend...
He's usually by the tent.
Thank you.
Peaches and pears.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
That's that, then.
She must have meant the refugee camp.
Let's hope he's still nearby.
Daddy, I'm hungry.
That big fat donkey was easy. He wouldn't have noticed if we'd robbed his... Yeah. Wish could use one of those things to get out.
Chance would be a fine thing. The moment they found out, they'd string us up by our guts.
Would they now? Perhaps you'd like to introduce us to these charming characters.
Shit, we're in trouble now. What do we do?
You two get caught if you want. I'm off.
Hunter, where are you going?
So that was Hunter, eh? Jill, you watch these two. I'm going after him.
All right.
He can't have gone far. I need to find him before his employers do. Did you see a boy run past?
There was a boy ran back there towards the Chocobo pen.
Thank you.
This is everything.
Out of my sight, wretch!
Shit.
It's all right, Hunter. I just want to ask you some...
Fine.
I'm looking for the people who are making you steal for them.
Call themselves the Carstones. They said they'd give me a good gill if I did what they'd... I knew they were bad, but bread doesn't come for free. Didn't come at all half the time. Before I started, if I didn't do it, they'd just pick on someone else. Someone that...
Hunter.
You found him, then?
Jill.
Eloise is watching over them. She sent Goots and I to look for you.
I haven't got your pass anymore, if that's what you're after. I gave it to the Carstones. Whatever you do to me, I can't get it back. Not that I go against them anyway. If it weren't for their gil, me and my mates would have starved.
Cowards. You will not force another child to do your bidding.
Wait, we're not...
Don't hurt him.
You're making a mistake. We're on the same side.
Like hell we are. That brooch. Where did you get it?
Master Theo.
Goots. What are you doing with these people? Unless you're the ones my sister was talking about.
Your sister? Eloise didn't tell us she had a brother.
And why would she? I'm just her back and a blade. Theodore, at your service. Sorry about before.
Theodore, what do you know of the cast stones?
Vultures who have made Boklad their hunting ground. They prey on the desperate, stealing from those with gil and bullying those. I'd been looking into their activities in hope of sparing the refugees any further hardship. But it seems they've already stooped even lower than I'd feared. Hans is a good lad. If he and his friends hadn't agreed to work for the stones, some other poor souls would have. On pain of death, most likely. Clive, was it? And my sisters asked you to help put an end to the pickpocketing. Then we all want the same.
So?
What else? We find the cast, you get your trader's pass back, and I make...
All right then.
All right. Honza, where are they camped?
Couldn't if I wanted to. They always come to town to collect the passes. Meet us outside the gate. I tried following them once, but they spotted me halfway down the trail. Said they'd string me up.
We'll try it this time. Which way were they going? To Ladeney's Cleft, then.
Laney's Cleft is to the south, past the camp.
No, you better not have scared anyone.
That's that, then.
Let's go. Faster!
That's the one who's been sticking his nose in our business.
You should have minded your own. I doubt these were the ringleaders.
But at least we know we're on the right track.
We got company! That's the lot. Lay your guard down. Another! To me, Blades!
More foot soldiers.
Fewer now.
Not a bad haul today, eh?
Aye. Some of our new recruits are natural-born ne'er-do-wells.
Especially the little ones.
It will be a shame when...
Scum. The leaders of the cut.
They don't deserve...
I wasn't planning.
We're ready when you are.
Oh, I'm ready.
Fuck! It's that guard from Bockland! Kill him! Kill them all!
And they say crime doesn't pay. Gold chains, rings, purses. And traders' passes. Dozens of them.
Have the names been changed?
Not yet. Now I just...
We should go and give Eloise...
Of course. Oh, and,
We'll be glad.
Let's go. Fly, Ambrosia.
Clive. How goes the hunt?
Quite the opposite.
So it was the cast stones who were behind it all. Theo told me he'd been on their trail, and their demise solves 3 problems at a stroke. That of the pickpockets, the bandits pulling their strings, and the passes they were stealing. I only hope yours is among the items you recovered. Only time and Theo's return will tell. Speaking of whom...
You are Took? Here, Clive. Goods' pass.
What is it?
El has friends in high places.
I shall bear it with pride.
Well, all that remains is to wish you a safe on Goots' pass should secure you a place on the caravan. But if you encounter any difficulties, we would be delighted to provide you with a coach of our own.
We'll... Right then. Let's get this back to Goots.
And then it's on to the Dominion.
Out of my sight, wench!
Come on, come on!
Caravan stops next.
Juicy pears! Slake your thirst!
What I really want to be...
Here you are, Goots.
Me bath? Oh, thank you so much. Nan would have... I'll have to say thanks to Ellen.
So should you, Hunter. You and your friends don't have to steal anymore.
We do. And we already have. Miss L's given us a job shifting the chocobo shell. It's hard work, and the pay isn't half what we got from the stones. But if we stick at it, we'll keep ourselves... And Goots, I'm sorry if...
That's all right. I've got it back now.
You said you're trained to be a blacksmith. Well, I'm going to be your first customer. I'm going to save up... Ooh.
Oh.
All right. We have a place on the wagon. Remember, Goots, we're mercenaries. You hired us to protect you.
Mercenaries.
And you remember the plan? You're to ride all the way to Twinside. Jill and I will go with you as far as the outskirts, then find our own way in.
I'll buy that stuff I need.
Right. And we'll scout out the Imperial's defenses.
There's a square with a big bell tower right in the middle of town. If you get lost, or out goes wrong, we can meet up there.
Right. Let's go.
I see. And you're quite certain your father has no knowledge of Ultima?
I am. I have no difficulty believing a sinister force has come to exert an influence on Sanbreque. But be that as it may, it is yet to claim my father. For better or worse, his radiance speaks his own mind.
Then the fiend works from the shadows.
I confess, when first you told me of this fiend, I had my doubts, and more than a few at that. A beast that labors to plunge Valisthea into turmoil, all in pursuit of your brother. But that wound is proof enough that evil is afoot.
Then I have your answer, Your Highness. You will join me in my fight.
I cannot. Not yet.
Your Highness, please.
As you are aware, the Dhalmekian army is at our gates. They have lost their mother crystal, and with it all hope of a negotiated withdrawal. It is but a matter of time before they invade. If Bahamut is not here to meet them, my people will be slaughtered.
Though not by Hugo Kupka, thanks to Ultima's machinations. I know the fate of your people weighs heavy on your conscience, but if we do not put an end to Ultima's plans, they shall face a far darker fate. The chaos he would wreak would sweep all of Valisthea into the abyss. The lives of every man, woman, and child in the Twins are at stake.
I believe what you say, Phoenix. But I have duties of my own, and I must discharge them. Come what may. What do you know of my blood?
I know that it is wholly unworthy of the highest offices of state, which rightly belong to those of purer breeding. Alas. Your bloodline runs through the Oriflamme gutter, from a whore who weighed her child's worth in gil.
Have you threatened my father?
Of course not. I merely whispered in his ear that his mongrel son is plotting a rebellion.
What?
Sylvester listens to the words of his astrologers. And they have ears too.
You have been feeding them your lies!
Should you remain loyal to Emperor Olivier, his radiance may yet crown your head with laurel, and not with tar.
Fork-tongued witch!
In consideration of your long years of service to the Empire, I shall forgive this uncharacteristic rudeness. Now hurry and make ready, Your Imperial Highness. Emperor Olivier expects much of you, Dion. Or should I say, of Bahamut. May your fire reduce his enemies to ash, till all of Valisthea bows to its rightful ruler.
There is another darkness that has taken hold of Sanbreque. And until its grip is released, the flames of war shall spread ever wider, just as Ultima wishes.
Forgive me. My family has caused you much grief.
You are not her keeper, Phoenix. This is a matter for the Imperial household now, and as a member of that household, it falls to me to resolve it. At such time as that is done, what strength I have shall be yours.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Let us take to the skies together, and bring a new dawn to Valisthea.
I should like nothing more.
Terence.
My prince.
Tell me true. Do you believe what I'm about to do is wrong?
We dragoons have but one leader, Your Highness. And we shall follow him unto the very end.
Thank you. And this is my decree. For their crimes against the crown, the traitorous Annabella and her usurping son shall be put to death, and the Empire restored.
One would never guess that these people stood on the brink of war.
When they're afraid, they turn to drink to forget their fears.
Anything you want to forget?
The harbor is empty, and half the market stalls too. The city may seem peaceful on the surface, but it's balanced on a knife edge. Were we to give it a nudge, it might be just the distraction we need to reach the Mother Crystal.
I thought you might say that. We should send for Gav. We'll need someone to keep the fires we start from going out.
And we can busy ourselves scheming until he gets here.
I'll send a Stolas then.
What is it, boy?
What's happening?
I don't know. Torgal! This way.
The city's on fire.
I'm sure Goots is fine. He'll be making for the square.
The one with the bell tower. In the middle of town, right?
Watch
watchman or sentry is to be slain on sight. Spare the citizenry. His Highness's orders were clear.
Those were Imperial Dragoons. What in the hell is going on?
Let's go and see.
Right. But first we find Goots.
Just hope he's all right.
You there! Identify yourself!
We have to.
Hurrah! Quickly! Cut them down! To me, boy! I'm hurt, Torgo. Nice try.
There's no doubt about it. They're Dragoons. What is this then? A civil war? Never thought I'd be glad to fall into a sewer.
Ward secured, Captain. None of the Emperor's forces remain. We'll gather the men. Press on to the mechanical chambers. What of the men and women in the mine? The evacuation is complete, Captain. Good. Remain to dethrone the Pretender.
There it is. The bell tower.
Right. Let's go.
Ah, a goods lift.